YouTube. Okay, topic of the day. Watch out for wannabes, y'all. Okay, watch out for people that wanna be just like you. Okay, like these last couple days, it's really been a blessing what God has been showing me amongst a lot of people, and y'all have to keep yourselves to yourselves. Okay, you're not you're not a failure. You're not wrong for being alone and not having friends. It's so many people out here that also feeling as well and don't want friends. You feel me? Love staying in themselves and stuff like that. You don't have to associate yourself around people that don't really want nothing going on for themselves. Okay, that's just period point blank. A lot of us we are getting normalized by the society, y'all. We're being normalized by a lot of stuff that this society is putting out there for us younger people. And we're sitting there letting that take over on us. Watch out for these wannabes, y'all. Watch out for people that sit there in your face. If people can sit in your face all day long, 24/7, minute, hour, every day throughout the day and talk about somebody else, stay away from people like that, okay? Because people like that ain't doing nothing but bringing negative energy to you. Why they can't talk about their issue, you know? Why is it always got to be the next person and what their issue got going on? Why can't nobody be honest about their issue? Because they won't. And that's why I have come on here and I let y'all know, be real. That what comes with being real. If you're not real with yourself, how you gonna be able to go out there and be real, period? And wannabes are also compulsive liars because we have compulsive liars, y'all. We have people out there that will sit there and continuously lie and have no real reason to continue to lie, but they'll just because they don't have nothing else better to do but just know to keep lying. Stay away from that stuff, you know. Put yourself around positive things, positive energy, y'all. That's why they always say that energy jumps off on other people. That is a true thing, you know. A lot of people think that it ain't true, and a lot of people think that it's just a saying. It's not just a saying. It's honestly that's true. Energy jumps off. You could be thinking about one energy, and the next person could be thinking about the next energy, and come to find out, bam, your energy is picking up on their spirit and what their negativity has going on, and that don't have nothing to do with you. Stay away from people that are liars. Stay away from people that don't have nothing for themselves going on. If they can't be your person or your friend, associate, whatever it is, and come to you and they're bringing you advice, they're giving you the positivity things, you need to stay away from them people, okay? Them people are not bringing anything to your table. All they wanted to do is eat on your table, y'all. You have to stay away from people that can sit there all day and talk about somebody else and talk about somebody else and talk about other people and everybody else, but not speaking on their own real issue. If you can't be amongst a lot of people and speak on what you got going on, that just shows deep down that you're not true within yourself. And you're just not true, period. You got to be true enough and bold enough and confident enough to show up being who you are, whoever you is, wherever you in. None of that matters. And a lot of y'all are letting the society make y'all think that y'all have to continue being like everybody else in the society that's fake and that's wanting to be two-faced and add on. That's not what you have to be. You be exactly who God made you to be. If you got a heart and you got love for people, have a heart and have love for people. But don't give all that out to everybody too, y'all. You know, be real within what you need to be real within. But I wanted y'all to know, like, y'all, I didn't been around people like that, so I can let y'all know. Stay away from people that don't have nothing good or that's just lying, okay? They're coming every day with something new, something more, something extra, you know. If they don't have no good things to provide or bring to you, then they're not doing anything, you know. That's just that. So at the end of the day, y'all, hang around positive energy. Hang around energy that you could be around and you already know deep down it's positive. No negative, no none of that extra stuff. It's all positive, y'all. And at the end of the day, y'all, that's just what it's gonna be in life too, period. You're gonna have all this type of stuff that come with it. You know, people want to be like you. People want to be jealous. People have to be up under your energy just because, you know, all that. At the end of the day, y'all, keep doing what you do. You know, you don't have to show up for them or nobody else. At the end of the day, that's what you got going, and that's what God has planned for you. Okay? I hope everybody week is going good. What today is? Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to all of y'all on YouTube. I'm chilling. We on here. A lot of people that's in the comments saying stupid stuff, I would not be responding back. Because a lot of y'all just say some of the dumbest things in the comments and just don't have no real issue, no real reason. Like, you won't be getting a response back from me. So, yes. But happy Tuesday to y'all. Y'all, start y'all week good, okay? Start y'all week off not hearing. Be blessed. Be thankful and grateful. No matter who watching, who lurking, who want to be like you. But like I told y'all, stay in your positive energy. Stay around the positivity, okay? Stay around people that want to bring positive things to you, you know. Not all that negative stuff. Not nobody that don't have nothing going good for you. God ain't going to let what people think they have planned or what they have up in their mind happen, okay? A lot of people, they'll sit up here and they will also portray a lot of their insecurities and flaws on you, y'all. You'll be around some of the people that don't have nothing no real going at all. And you will know that. And that's why God will put in your spirit, put however He put in for you what you need to know at the end of the day. Oh my God. Your mama, your daddy. Y'all, that's why I say people like that, let these people be talking and say what they say to themselves. You see this person keep typing and typing to themselves to a screen. People like that don't have nothing going for themselves. Mentally, they're miserable and sick, and they need to go find something else to do with their life instead of being in somebody's live, typing and typing to a screen, talking to themselves. That right there is a prime example, y'all, of people that don't have nothing good going for themselves. Negative energy, negative period, don't want to do nothing but come in and type talking to themselves. All you got to do is laugh at that, y'all. Keep showing up. That's why I tell y'all, we on this Good Tuesday week. Like I told y'all, be around positive energy. When you be around positive energy, all that negative stuff is going to be just funny, okay? Because you're not going to care about none of that. You too real to be standing around that or being around that period. And my real ones that's on here, y'all know. But y'all, I'm over here rolling up my J to J. Is my real people that know me. Yes. And we on here for a minute. I might, I wish there was a way that I could listen to music on here, y'all, but I already know. Ain't no way. But yes, y'all. Happy Tuesday, y'all. We coming in so many good weeks, y'all. My week is starting off good. I had a good Monday yesterday. I just wanted to come and let y'all know and stay on here with y'all because, like I say, y'all, keep being who you're going to be. Keep showing up regardless at the end of the day, you know. This right here. Just report them, y'all. When they do that, report them and remove these. Sorry, y'all, but that's what we have to do. When people like that come into y'all room or y'all see anything like that coming, just remove and block it. Okay? Sometimes it also be fake accounts that just don't be knowing what the heck they talking about. But y'all, like I said last night, yesterday period was a good day for me, y'all. And today is starting off even better. This morning, that's why I say, be thankful and blessed, y'all. You know, someday you're not gonna always wake up having a good day, you know. But at the end of the day, you know that your day is going good, you know. At the end of the day, you know how your day is going, okay, y'all? My bad, y'all, if I'm stopping. I'm over here rolling up my good thing. And that's another thing, y'all. Do like I did say before, do some little research on certain guidelines too, because I'm learning a lot of stuff too, y'all. And y'all know as we continue growing, doing what we do, it's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be, you know, coming and letting y'all know. So I want y'all to be ready to take in. This is the clear fruit. Okay, y'all, I got pineapple this time. The other times it was like some berry fruit type of taste flavor. Now I got the pineapple. Only if I was able to pin this bonnet, y'all, because I wear this bonnet so much, y'all would be surprised. Well, it wouldn't be surprised if you see the videos, y'all, but tea on the bonnet, okay? It's in my showcase on TikTok. I will be going live on TikTok after this. If not after this, then it's going to be probably later on or tomorrow. Y'all going to see me on there. But y'all know from my YouTube family, I love y'all for sure, and we always going to be real on here, y'all. Always going to speak the real. Always going to show up doing the real, you know. Is that Coruscant? No, that's not it. It's clear fruit. But yes, you guys. Yeah, y'all. That's why I also post on that too, you know. God will put and remove a lot of people in your life, you know, however they do it. But just continue being who you're going to be at the end of the day. And I'm going to keep saying that, y'all. God put a lot of us in this world, this earth, gifts, talents, however we are, you know, figure out what it is you want, even if that's not what you want. Go figure out whatever it is you do want, you know. Go out there and make it happen. Nobody is perfect, you know. Nobody on this in this world is perfect. Nobody. You are who you are. You're going to continue being who you're going to continue being at the end of the day. Um, Take time to also focus on whatever energy you want, you know, better for you and to be around you. Um, that's all that matters, you know. You don't want to associate yourself every time with negative energy because, like I say, y'all, it is true. That stuff will jump off on you. Spirits, all of it, you know. And that's why you get into the Bible, you read about a lot of that stuff. The Holy Spirit, when the Holy Spirit is coming to you and let you know real things, and then we have negative energy that you've probably been around, it's not going to be good. You know, the enemy is always going to do his work, y'all. The enemy is always going to do his work, okay? That's the key word also for today, a good topic. The enemy is always going to do his work because that's just period. He's going to always show up wanting to do something. He's going to always show up trying to kill, destroy, and okay? And that's why you always have to know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, period. No weapon weapon formed against you will or shall prosper. God has you covered and placed where you need to be placed. Not for nobody else or not for anyone else, you know. So everybody has their own gifts, their own talents. God placed everyone, even the ones that's coming popping out now with babies. We have younger girls, about 13, 12 years old coming. Whatever God is doing in this world, y'all have to be ready. You need to be ready. A lot of people are not ready for their day, when God comes to them and let them know something real. So even if a lot of people are not wanting to get along with God, that's going to be something on you that you're going to have to deal with. Because either you don't get along with him now and you wait too long down the road and come to find out, you have whatever you got going on and now you really asking and calling on him. It's never too late to call and ask on God. But you know that he already knew that you were going to do that anyways. So take the time to actually align, get right, do your transformation however you do, y'all. But stay away from negative energy. Um, any energy that's not bringing value or good things to you, people, okay? I've been lost a lot of people in these last couple of little year or two or three. But it's a blessing, y'all. You got to be real about that. A lot of people, they not real enough to say that they done lost a lot of fake two-faced people that was in their corner and they needed them to be, out of their system or out of their energy. That's a good thing. Because if God removed them people, he removed them for a reason. He removed them so he can replace and put back with better. He didn't remove them so you could feel like, oh, you hurt, or you could feel like, oh, let me cover up this sun, y'all. Yeah, he didn't do it so you can feel like, oh, you can be hurt, or oh, anything that's negative. He did it because, like I say, y'all, he's going to replace and put back with much better. God has so many bigger things planned. He can see before we can see. He can hear before we can hear. He's opening doors, closing them as we speak. And that's why they also say, y'all, manifest. When you manifest, you also know that you're manifesting good things. You're bringing good things. A lot of people are sitting too much into witchcraft and that stuff right there, playing with witchcraft or worshiping. That's not, here, that's not a good thing. Um, but yes, y'all, be thankful, be grateful where you are in your season. God has what he has planned for you. Whenever your time is going to come, it's going to come. Don't be hating. Don't be jealous. Because any of that sense that he feels that you're coming with, he's not gonna give you the blessing that you need. You have to get yourself aligned and be ready to be aligned. Because if you're not going to see the transformation. You're not going to see the change that God is trying to put into you and within you. So y'all have to wake y'all eyes up now, before, and after. Because at the end of the day, see what it is. God is doing a lot of things in this earth for a reason, for a lot of people to be shown and to be seen. I see a lot of people every day talk about how they're getting jealous. People are jealous. It's happening all around the world. And now it's like it's normal. Back then, all that jealous and all that other stuff, yeah, it was like that. But the way that it is now, it's our own people doing it to us also as well. Jealous, envy. And that should be the ones that we're coming together, standing, doing all that, but they don't, y'all. So that's why you have to be the ones to do what you do yourself. Get out there, make it happen yourself. At the end of the day, it's not going to be easy. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. But at least you know that you're making what you need to make happen. Um, yes, y'all. I'm finna just fire up. Like I say, y'all, just stay away from it. Be around what you need to be around that's making you happy. And bringing you to a place where you need to be. Nobody said nobody in this world is the best person, y'all. A lot of people have to stop looking for perfection. Once you get to looking for perfection, you're going to get shown every time. Nobody out here is perfect. Nobody out here in this world know it all. Okay? But if you know who God is and you're not afraid to get close with him, then you will know what you need to know as you're growing and continuing to get closer with him. So nobody's perfect. Nobody is the best person in the world. Y'all, excuse me. God made everybody how he made them. Okay? Their gifts, their talents, like I just said, it's made the way God made them. Because he knew who they were when they were in the womb. He knew who they was before they was even thought of spoken upon. Because he's the man above. He's Jesus Christ. He protects us. That's why y'all hear a lot of people say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper also. Because if you let in the weapon that the enemy is trying to form against you come out, it's not going to be it's not going to be good. Okay? Let God do his prospering and his elevation and his transformation while the enemy is trying to do his destruction and destroying that he thinks he's doing. Because one thing about it, yes, Satan is strong, but God is even stronger. That's why they call him the Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, all of that, y'all. And when you get into reading the Bible, you get into whatever you are, wherever you land, wherever God places you, you will see. Read and see a lot of things. Read some scriptures. Because it's also going to give you the knowledge that you need when you're trying to get closer, you're trying to grow. And just like I said on the TikTok the last time I went live, it's not the only time that a lot of people have said that, but everybody has their own opinion, their own way they see certain things on these platforms. And that's fine. You don't have to see what you see from nobody else or from their perspective. However you see it, you see. If you see it from that person's point of view, okay, cool. Maybe you're able to see it. If you see it from your own way, cool. And you will be surprised how many other people also may see it from just exactly the way you see it too. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own experience, their own opinion, their own reason on why they feel how they feel on the certain platforms that they're going to build on. And that's okay because it's a lot of haters out there everywhere. So One platform may be different than other. That's why you figure out what it is that you figure out. But I respect a lot of creators I'm seeing now that's getting out and doing, that wanting to speak on the real honest things, and stuff like that. Also me too, as I'm learning. So it's a learning process, y'all. You learn, you keep doing what you gotta do, but nobody is perfect in this world. And the wannabes, let them be what they wanna be. Just like that. You know. Because the wannabes are just gonna be the same ones that sit up, don't have nothing going for themselves. Don't have no issue, no nothing, no life. But they see you, they see your life, they see that God has blessed you. Even God can bless them too. They're just not wanting to go to Him about it and ask. They're just putting insecurity and portray y'all. And you don't have to show up for that or for them. You show up for who you are and for what God made you to be. And that's just that. You know, don't be normalized by this world society. Still growing, still young. It's a lot of people out there older than a lot of, younger people and still don't know what sense that God gave them. But that's okay. Because that just shows you that nobody's perfect. Everybody learns in some way. But that's why you get out and figure out. Um, you get out, you figure out, but you don't get out wanting to be like other people. Be who exactly God made you to be. Whatever it is you want to find within you. And that's just a motivational quote talk, y'all. When I get to talking, I let y'all know real stuff too. And that's just what it is. You know, you don't have to be around the wannabes or anything. You can stay to yourself, be to yourself, and continue being who God called you and has you to be. And that's just that. And that's why I love y'all on my YouTube family. It's still growing. We're still building over here. But I love y'all. And that's why I come on here and let y'all know the real stuff too. Because we building, we're growing over here. And every platform has their own way, y'all. As y'all learning and seeing from me. You won't be able to eat off no one's table. But God has your table placed ready and made for you whenever you're ready. You just got to be willing enough to go out there, get it, hustle, and work for it. However you do it by any means possible. Everybody hustling is different. Some people get out and hustle differently than other people that know everybody got their own hustling way, y'all. However you find your way, you make your money and you get out there and hustle, that's even better. God is gonna show you, He's gonna tell you, give you whatever it is. Some people get showed, some people get told, some people be in situations and they'll, you know, see something or something to be put in their, whatever it is. God's gonna let you know because He's gonna show you what you need to be shown. So be who you are at the end of the day. Show up and be yourself. And you don't have to be like these wannabes, period. You are who you are. We don't have to be normalized in this world, in this society, to be like nobody but what God has called us to be. And that's just the perfect person that we're growing into becoming. Because ain't nobody perfect, but we're going into becoming the perfect person, okay? God has us becoming, transforming, and doing what y'all got to do. And also, as I speak to y'all, I speak to me too. Real motivation things, I let y'all know too. So, my YouTube family, I love y'all on here. You know, I want y'all to know that. Keep doing what you gotta do. Keep pushing. Keep showing up at the end of the day. I'm still getting over a little cold, but it's fine. You know, be bold, be confident, y'all. And at the end of the day, be who you are. You don't have to be like no wannabe. You don't have to sit up here and be messy, drama out. You don't have to do none of that. Because all that messy draminess ain't doing nothing for nobody nowadays. Nothing. You getting into mess and drama is not doing nothing for you. This year, you should be wanting to get your coins up and get your hustle out there as a woman. Including for men, too. Everyone should be wanting to just get their hustle and get out there and grind. So, I love y'all over here. I'm gonna get back on either later or tomorrow, but y'all know me over here on YouTube. I'm gonna post the videos, and I love y'all on my YouTube family. Thank y'all for coming in and tuning in with me. You know, dropping in the chat here and stuff like that. And I thank y'all for liking up the live. Next live, y'all come in, do the same thing, show your girl some love like you can. And y'all know, Just Life by Rosa Family will be back on later. I love y'all on YouTube, and I'll see y'all later.